I wasn't actually ready. Inside Joke playthrough Dragon Age VEILGUARD, Episode 8, Take 1, Action.
Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Inside Joke. My name is Caleb, this is my sister Abby, and we're happy to be back with you today playing some Dragon Age. Before we went live, Abby just kind of got into character creation again. Redoing Rook a little bit.
Just wanted to do some stuff.
Just wanted to play around a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
Yeah, dude, I know. I'm gonna check our sound. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's like no game sound right now.
Just doing some things.
You're just doing some things? I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Let's see. Caleb's right hearing aid.
What is this changing?
What?
What is this changing? Like barely
What does it say,
anything.
eyeshadow?
It's the diamonds.
Yo, Bruha's back. Let's go.
Hi.
Welcome back. Also, chat thing is working on the screen.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All the things are working.
Bruha, we appreciate you being a regular. I just gotta say that.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
cool.
fun.
How's your day?
Oh, that blue is nice though. Much is nicer. I'm gonna
What?
whisper into the mic. This is the part of the stream where I just whisper into the mic. Your day was perfect? That's awesome.
That goes hard.
Yeah. Love to hear it. There we go. That's the look we got there.
Yeah, we sound good, dude. Sound good.
I don't see the glitter though. Am I supposed to see it?
See what?
The glitter.
I mean, I don't know what you're saying to me.
The glitter.
The glitter?
Yeah. Dude. I don't even know. I don't know.
Dude, that's such... I don't think you understand how much of a compliment that is to me. That just warms my heart, dude. I gotta know what album. Because I know if you listen to Aerosmith, you probably don't just listen to singles. You probably wear out the albums too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta hear all the killer, none of the filler.
Dude, this look is coming together. Can I just say that?
Yeah, I mean, it slaps, right? You remember, like, 30 seconds to showtime? I say you remember, right? This is me talking to myself. Do you remember?
Okay.
30 seconds to showtime and to Get a Grip tour, and there's an interviewer, Block Me
See,
Steven.
I didn't know where you were going with this.
And Toys in the Attic? Nice.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah. Uncle Salter told me stars and she's a lonely. Classic Aerosmith. That was Janie before Janie was a thing. It was about abuse.
Janie's got a gun. Is that what you're talking about? Janie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, he's like, Steven, so, how does it feel to be back on top right now? Like, compared to the 70s? And he's like, well, we were up here before. Once in the 70s, bunch of times in the 90s.
Alright, well, we look sick.
Yeah, dude.
Let's check lighting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the underliner?
It's just makeup.
Face paint, right.
I don't know, dude.
But, it works. Now, let's give our audience a show.
What do you mean? Character creation's fun.
No, you're right. You're
Bye,
right.
Varric Dad.
Excuse me, what was that? He says to you.
Huh?
All you hear is the freaking footsteps.
Right, we're gonna do that.
Alright, Bruhan, what is your favorite track off of Toys in the Attic?
Toys.
And I'll say mine.
Toys in the attic.
Goes hard, right?
That's not necessarily my favorite.
Okay.
I just started singing it.
Yeah, but Real Talk, Toys might be my favorite song off that album. Because, like, that's such a fire song live. Oh, my word. Oh, and sweet emotion.
Is that
we
Toys?
talk about things and nobody cares. Yeah, carried that album. Yeah, good choice.
Oh, we should go do that.
It didn't carry the album, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's one of the supporting singles.
Okay.
And
Do I need to talk to friends?
I forgot what I was gonna say though, to be honest with you. Oh, bro, I was gonna say
Yeah,
because of that conversation we had the other night, a few weeks ago, I listened to some Iron Maiden, and shoot slaps. Iron Maiden goes hard, dude.
Emotion.
We need to carefully plan our next move.
Is that volume good for you on the game? You want to turn up
Yeah,
the monitors?
no, it's chill. It'll probably be like really loud in the combat. Okay, I think everybody's spoken to. So we're gonna go do a mission with our new friend, Tosh.
Abby, do you remember?
And then we'll go to the Hall of Valor.
We're doing
whatever it's
Tosh's
called.
character quest already?
Yeah, well, one of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Weekend.
Tosh is sick.
Do you have a weekend?
Abby, have you ever listened to Iron Maiden?
No.
Okay, let me picture this. Do you remember that metal song on Boomerang that they sing about Daffy as the wizard?
Yeah.
Like in a
that
cheesy way, that's Iron Maiden, dude.
Gotcha.
Actually, I really think that's what they referenced for it. In the age of necromancers.
Oh, there we go. Overwhelmed. Let's do that. So, do
Now-
you have that?
Bruh, you missed it, but
Tigger.
I actually destroyed my voice doing crazy vocal antics on stream last week. Is that last week?
Yeah. I think so.
So,
I think that's why we didn't stream on Saturday.
no, we were just really freaking tired for some reason. I mean, my voice is also trash.
Because we finished D&D and I think you were like, we were tired. And you were like, yeah, I can't really talk.
Oh, yeah, that was, because I had to do my character voice and all that.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Now,
So
we're
I've
gonna
been
ship these
actively,
two.
punishing myself every time I do some stupid crap, like try to sing Iron Maiden. Well, doesn't it hurt?
Well, Caleb goes around the house and tries to sing soprano parts, but like in a fake voice
Straight
as well.
up women's parts, yeah.
And he's convinced that he doesn't do it all the time. And I'm like, no, you do it all
I
the
actually
time.
do. It's, you know how like our whole channel is built on vocal stimming? That's mine.
Yes, it is. What? Behind a wall?
I don't think
What?
you heard everything that they said. I think you only caught the tail end of it. Your hair goes hard, though.
Yeah.
So that's number 2 tonight.
Yeah.
What is that, an elite?
Oh, God. That was I combined too.
You did. I think what you mean to say was, Taj, that was crazy. See that flip?
What a
Abby,
tosh.
you're getting your butt handed to you.
I am, dude. I'm about to freaking die out here. See, my health increased and I don't know why. It did that thing. Maybe it's because I specialized. Maybe it happens when you specialize.
Okay. Yeah, you know what you're doing with this game.
I don't. I never know what I'm doing in any games. That's the trick of it. Like, I'm really good at games, but it doesn't mean that I play the game.
Yeah, it's crazy out here. Oh my gosh, Abby, I was watching Majora's Mask, right?
Yeah.
And
What playthrough, I wonder.
no, but I was working on homework, so I was like halfway listening, right? But Aaron just got so mad, he just stopped playing. And then Dan is describing it because he can't see anything. It's like,
Oh, good.
so-
One of them got blighted.
He's like, so Aaron has left the couch, and now he's more or less just Blair Witching in the corner.
It's like something I would actually do.
If you got mad at this game
But-
so much that you just went and Blair Witched in the corner over there, I'd laugh pretty hard.
See, I'd have to get like really mad at a game. I'll Blair Witch as the character in the game. I do
You
that
it
all the time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna literally die.
What would make you so mad that you Blair Witch?
I don't know, you know? I've never gotten there.
I don't know. You've gotten there with Sims, dude.
I don't think I have. Have I? Have I really gotten that mad at Sims?
I don't know. I mean, you've spent whole...
I'm glad that still does damage.
What do you mean? Those attacks did damage? You didn't hit anything. It's like doing the right and B in Smash as Marth, but you just evade everything, so you just hit air.
Please help. Okay. Good again. It's literally that final smash.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know that one.
Yeah. I sure do love stealing your final smashes.
It's so annoying. That'll make me Blair. It won't make me.
That'd be crazy. I did something to make you Blair Witch. Do we need to play Blair Witch so I know what Blair Witching is?
Well, the game won't tell you.
Oh, okay.
The game won't really.
Okay.
That game was fine.
Fine in like the way that Mass Effect Andromeda was fine?
No. Mass Effect Andromeda is not fine.
Well, The Sims 4.
No.
Okay. Jeez, dude.
Viaco. Oh, yeah, this is Isabel.
Oh, Bruja, I forgot to say, Abby and I started an Instagram. I'll actually put a link in the chat here. It's really just kind of casual. We do stream updates on there, and we just started it. There's only one post, and we started it just now.
Straight up.
But it'll just be some kind of like behind the scenes stuff about us that we got going on. So if you're interested, you can follow us there for some more.
You're gonna do it on your phone?
Yeah.
Good.
So how do I do that then, you know?
When did
Well, you open
start
chat.
breathing fire?
No, like how do I get a link to this?
Started doing
You
it
copy it.
Diaper changes must
Oh, share
have been
profile.
exciting.
What the
I know
heck?
that
Not a
we're doing
QR
outside.
code.
You should splash me with water first. And you were okay
Just
with
copy
that?
the link.
You didn't fuss?
Got it.
Nah, I like
And then
cool.
go
Sure.
here.
Learned to swim before I learned to walk.
Oh, no worries.
There's some.
I'm not gonna force you to get social media.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know what I mean?
I don't have social media, and we have a social media account.
I don't like social media. Okay, I'm sorry. He doesn't like social media either. That's like my favorite bit this week.
Brouhaha, do you have preferred pronouns when we refer to you?
We got company.
I'm gonna put this link in the chat just for anybody who might want to follow us. But obviously, no pressure. It won't let me. Writing tools, maybe? No, I don't need AI.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right, man?
I'm sorry. I'm having a timeout here, you know.
It's just at Inside Joke Show. So I'll bet that I can just do this.
Just gonna get this guy. I'm telling you, that's
like the
character.
hardest rap I've ever heard. What?
That's a character.
It's
I just
gotta
can't
be.
think of who it is.
It's gotta be.
But I know it is. I've been hit.
You're doing that thing where you're announcing everything that happens to you to your followers and scaring them. Alright, anybody else who joins the stream, you can check us out there.
I got it. Zoro, dude.
Ready again.
Remember that time we played Jump Force and nobody watched, but it was a, it was
good
a good time.
Well, that was the same night as we wore out like 2 hours of Jump Force, and then we wore out 2 hours of Halo.
Yeah.
That was a good stream.
It was.
I want to squeeze in another one-shot Halo day on the channel
Yeah.
sometime soon. Or Smash. We've never played Smash.
Well, I'm not very good.
Abby, listen, It's a live stream. We could take 8 Fire Emblems and make them fight on computer level 9
I
and just
know.
sit back and eat some popcorn.
And that's wonderful. I love it.
Oh, goodness.
Where do you think I'm supposed to be going? Running past combat is where I'm supposed to be going, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, okay. Dude, did you know that Super Hot Fire revived his channel and is making new videos?
I need you to say all of that slower.
Super Hot Fire
Okay.
has revived his channel on
Oh.
YouTube and is making new videos.
That's
He rap battled
crazy.
Wiz Khalifa
That's crazy.
and he destroyed him, right? I mean, it was a pretty good, I mean, in Super Hot Fire, right? But it was like a good rap battle.
Uh-huh.
He's like, we're throwing a party.
This is a
See all
weird
these people?
question, but do you
They're
think
super
I could sit
excited.
on your shoulders in battle one day?
And the reason why,
I could shoot
'cause you're not
people and
invited.
you could have
Oh!
you'd be walking artillery, unstoppable.
the Super Hot Fire, he's making videos. He rap battled Wiz Khalifa the other day. And now, listen, I don't listen to a lot of hip hop for real, but I know that Wiz Khalifa, his trademark was to always start his songs with a laugh that was like characteristic. So he'd always just kind of go like, ha 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 ha. I can't do it well. And so that was one of his bars. It's just this laugh.
Nice.
But it's cool because like they're all just adults now. So they all kind of like low-key have dad bods.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So that's his actual name? Deshaun? Gotcha. So what's happening in this game right now?
We're just trying to get to Tasha's quest.
I think you did it.
We did. This is cute.
Okay, I was gonna ask where Ravane is, but tell me in a second. You don't have to laugh at that,
It's on the
dude.
coast.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
It's like those rabbits we
me
saw the
out.
other day.
Yes.
This is a fun study. That sounds like a
Here,
flirt.
let me.
Dude, your
You gotta
face
spread
paint
it
goes
out.
hard.
Throw it out in a clump
Yeah, it
and then
does.
fight over it. I know how to do it. So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or
It's not magic.
Yeah.
My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
the Antom called you a Dory?
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every
Fire
generation.
bringer, fire
My mother
bringer.
thinks
I'm sorry.
Adari were meant for something special.
You
She's
talked
always
about
looking
Abby.
through the old texts for
Fire
clues.
bringer by Star Kid.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
So today at work, right? I was just zoning out,
My
and I
mother
was just
left her kid not far
reliving
from here.
freaking
She got
Avatar: The
herself
Last
transferred to
Airbender
Kontar
scenes.
from Parval.
Yeah.
Like when
Smuggled me
Zuko
there and
catches
then walked out.
Ozai's lightning.
Thought
No, I feel
Antom
that.
You know what I'm
was
saying?
fortified.
Because we were talking about Avatar the other day, and so now I've just been
Isn't a
thinking
I
about
need to
prison. People
rewatch
can leave
it.
If they want.
Look at me, I have to get so close, so easy.
You little guys hungry?
There you go. I did it.
Do you
Yeah,
miss living under the Cune?
They
Not much to
disagree
miss.
with you.
I was a baby.
scare him
My
off.
Scare
mother
him
misses
off.
it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
You.
So this is the Ravane. Did you say Ravani coast?
Yeah.
It's beautiful out here. Are you kidding me?
There's enough
You can
for
probably
all
just
of
say the
you.
Ravane Coast
Okay.
in that context.
Looks like Sea of Thieves, you know.
But then
Shaitan
people
was
from
worried
here
about
are
what the
Ravani.
Kunari would do with
Gotcha.
a fire breather like me.
Like,
What would they do?
Varric's nickname for
She said
Isabella
they'd have me
in
put in
2
the Antom.
is just
Use me
Ravani.
as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that
Is
she left
Isabella
the library
from
and
Ravane?
walked away
Yeah.
from the
Oh, I
queue.
didn't know that.
There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Super hot.
Why
Bye.
not on the beach?
I
Don't want to
spit
scare
that.
birds.
You
Just
can look
let
at the Zetas map. I pulled it up.
Oh. You know, sometimes I miss Sea of Thieves. I've actually really
What
liked
the
that
crap
game.
is that?
It's a good
The
game.
Anton
Yeah.
must be
Just don't like
marking
online
territory.
games.
Yeah, it's
Not on
just,
my
it's always
beach.
toxic. It always
Gosh,
is.
Vatari.
You know?
Yeah.
If it's
Come on.
unregulated.
These banners need to burn.
So it's this really cool peninsula
Let's see
out
if it
there.
burns.
You did it.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like
I
that?
don't know where your power button
More
is
like
anymore.
spitting.
I found it.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised
That's-
it doesn't hurt enough to do
I didn't need to know all the
It can.
biology.
One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ow.
that. Ouch.
Hang on, there's treasure over here,
Didn't
Tosh.
hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy.
I might as
so I
well
can
be a
taste
Lord
it.
of Fortune.
I guess that's the trade-off of being a
The way I
firebreather.
sniff out.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Smell stuff better than
Oh, there's a cat. Slow Blink seems to say, I'm going to eat you, little fish. Per self-soothing friend.
most people.
Yeah,
That was a haiku, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure. Do you know cats give out slow blinks of trust? So if they slow blink at you,
I can see
it
that.
means they're like relaxed in your presence.
An on-time supply cache.
I learned that's what needing
Too bad
means
it's locked
too.
up.
So you slow blink
for long.
back.
And, well, I mean, Luna's eyes go like,
Gotcha.
she's really relaxed.
Thanks, Tosh.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you
That's
figure out which
crazy.
kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
Cute. There's a rune on that door. I saw it
This
for
way.
a split second.
More birds to feed?
Just
Something like that.
blows.
Garage.
I have a
Tosh.
D&D thing after
Brought
this.
food.
Avatar.
Okay.
It's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook.
This is basically that
friend.
one android in Detroit
friend.
Become Human.
All right. Make sure you both dress
What's his
for
name?
Who are you talking about?
Miss Flynn.
Ralph? I think it's Ralph.
I don't know who that is.
Ralph won't hurt you. Ralph won't hurt the child.
Oh, that
Anyway.
rings a bell. When are we playing that, man?
Nice to meet you.
And you.
I think like right before
Garage was a working
androids
class
are
navigator.
announced.
Got dragged along with
We need
the
like
ice.
someone
know-
on the inside.
They
You know,
told me this was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught
In Supermarket Simulator, when you have a bunch of
White clouds for
stalkers,
thunder.
they just kind of wait
Gray
outside.
clouds for lightning.
They look like
Like,
androids.
queue up.
Yeah, they just stand there like this.
So
And
horrible.
black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
I'm so sorry. Watch yourself. Which one should I say?
The top right.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Anton were in the area.
Yeah, I see.
Yes. I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panahe done. I'll see you soon.
So the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So
I'll slit your
you're a
throat
little
in your
gnarly,
sleep.
A little veiny and a little dragon.
Jeez,
Yeah.
man. I understand that.
I get that.
I think a lot of us did
Come
when
on.
it came out.
I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
What I always like about your D&D characters,
So how
Caleb,
do you get it?
is that
I
they're
left my old life
they're
behind when I
always a
joined the
little
Antiquing
bit
Cross.
like
insane.
That helps stop Solus.
Yeah,
What works for each
like
part, right?
hot or cold.
Hey,
Yeah.
Like Lucerne would be the like
Gentle giant.
no, like the most what's the word I'm looking for?
It wasn't so
Like
bad when the
predictable
Canari and
person.
Ravane were at peace. Now
And
the
then you would
Anton
come
have
out with
broken
the,
from
like-
queue and started attacking.
Wait, what was it?
Look at me like they're scared
Oh,
to
yeah,
switch
yeah,
sides.
yeah, yeah.
Their loss. People who've only ever been
Out of nowhere.
Okay, so let me explain that, right, what I was doing. There was context, right? We threw a house party in D&D.
I'm gonna literally.
You, you did fall off, and you somehow didn't. So we threw a house party in D&D, right? We invited a bunch of people. My character was a werewolf.
Bunch of people, couple deities.
Straight up. It was
I
crazy.
also used to wet the
Like,
bed
we had the
before
Lord of the
stuff
Nine
happened.
Hells
I'd rather
and the
didn't.
Platinum Dragon there. And they played Spin the Bottle. It was trash. It wasn't a good time. But
Because
my
she's
character
sleeping in my
Lucerne
base,
is a
which
werewolf.
means I own the bed.
And
I'm
earlier
actually
on in the
next in
campaign,
line
we
to
ran
do.
into some monster
You always
hunters.
did like
I should
the
wait till this
mountain
dialogue's done,
ones.
right?
No, you're fine. I mean, you can because you know what's going on. But you're already telling it, so just go for it.
Okay.
Common for her to be
But,
attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways she acts more like a man.
Oh, we ran into these monster hunters, and they figured out that I'm a
I
werewolf.
came to ask
But we did
Harash
our
about the
business, and we went our
talent
separate
recovery.
ways, and
I
it
wondered
wasn't
if
an
some of the
issue anymore.
symbols might be used
And
on the
then
Anton.
Be gentle.
they came to the party,
Don't make him talk about
and
the
I
war.
was going to do
I
something,
see the wisdom of your suggestion.
and like I was walking away
also
from a
see
room,
that
and
you
they came up
used your
behind me, and
fire
like
again.
one of them grabbed my shoulder and like, "Hey, Lucerne, how you been?"
Remember to keep your
And of all the
consonants
people I
crisp.
didn't want to talk to, because I was already not having a good time for several
Neither does
reasons,
our language.
it was them. So my distraction
Hannah Hayden,
was to do that number game where
You
you're
did
like,
well bringing Harash his food.
right? You know?
Sorry.
And there's like a dumb one, and she failed her check, so she started doing it too. You know, Brielle's playing some Fortnite. Alright, no worries. Have fun.
Goodness. Sorry, that was a flirt.
Much love.
Much love
Fire.
back.
Sometimes I wonder where you got your attitude, and then we talk.
Sounds like it was a sudden thing, like, yo, you
Don't talk
dropping?
anything like her.
Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Shut up.
Thanks for the walk.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, but then
Lucerne.
Vasily
Oh,
will be like totally chill, and then he'll just say something like that. He's like, "I would slit your throat. Were you not an ally right now?"
he was.
It's like, whoa.
He's like so diplomatic.
That's why at this point, like,
It's just, I just love doing that kind of bit, right?
it's so funny.
Like when,
I love it every time.
like behind us one
There's a
time,
quest in there.
Nikolai was shuffling his cards, right? And I was just like, what the freak are you doing?
Yeah.
Yo, chill out.
Yo, watch the fire. What is that from?
It might as well be Code Blue Can, dude.
No. No. It's
Warden with a Griffin.
it's a game. I think it's Skyrim where they're like, watch the flames.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have to ask you,
Oh, it's a puzzle.
stop
Oh,
that
I thought I
shouting.
solved it. Oh, I solved it.
Oh, I love Skyrim, dude.
That was extremely easy. I don't know what it did, but ow. I climbed a tree.
Calm down, dude. Oh my gosh.
Did it open this gate? No. What the freak?
Oh, looks like you're up a creek, man.
I can do this.
That was a crazy kick.
I don't know what
So,
that
Abby.
does.
Abby, how do you feel about...
Chakra Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Stupid crisp consonants.
Your consonants sound pretty crisp to me.
Yeah, about to say.
I like the way Canary sounds when you speak it.
Nah.
That's
saying
when
it
it has
wrong.
begun.
Is that
That's
actually...
what Shaitan
Wait, do you
says.
ship them?
Yeah.
Ah.
She's real hard on you, huh?
She's trying to teach me, like a Tomasrin.
I don't think that's a Tomasrin thing. I think it's a mom thing.
I like how Scout Lace Harding talks.
Yeah.
Abby, how do you feel about 2-in-1 shampoos? Or better yet, 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, and conditioner.
I just don't think that it should be a thing, you know?
I agree, I mean, right? Now, hear me out. 13-in-1.
13-in-1?
Shampoo, conditioner,
Toothpaste.
body wash, toothpaste, deodorant, Gatorade, peanut butter. Just some stupid meme somebody showed me.
Oh, not even original.
It was great.
That's good though.
Oh my god.
Look at that guy wanting to fight. Not fighting him. I'm out of here.
I can't believe you shoot that guy from range and then just leave.
You can't believe that?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's part of the course.
I loot. I see this and I see the ethereal butterflies, but oh, there's nothing for me to do. Guy's just dead. Don't know what to say.
You could say, may he rest in peace. That's what your friends are saying. Oh my. I need to watch you play a Zelda game or some crap. Like one of the flying ones, you know the ones.
Like Skyward Sword, you mean? Or like Breath of the Wild and...
No, yeah, those new ones. Those new ones where everybody's really hot.
What's the newest one called? Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I really want to watch you try to make some crap to accomplish something.
I own Breath of the Wild, so like we can play
That's
it.
crazy.
I need a walkthrough up when we play that one though.
Yeah, you know what? For Baldur's Gate tomorrow, right? I'm going to start walkthroughing Baldur's Gate to prepare for your playthroughs, to make the playthroughs more concise. I just feel like I haven't been contributing enough the past few Baldur's Gate.
Today.
And we already talked about Aerosmith. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. We can only talk about one thing per stream. Don't want to do that one. I don't want to do that
I
one.
don't want to miss a thing. That's not how that song goes. That's not how that goes. Bad Caleb. Statuary?
Statuary!
I don't know what it's even talking about. Statuary, fine art, and on time, oh my. It's one of those things.
I love how generously we use that title.
Yeah, we throw that around.
It's one of my favorites.
Now,
Don't wanna fall
Abby, to be
asleep,
honest with you, I was talking about
babe.
something.
And I don't wanna miss a thing. You were talking about,
I love that song, by the way.
Baldur's Gate.
Gets a lot of crap, but you know what?
Honest?
It gets a lot of crap, right? But like, dude, fact of the matter is, Aerosmith spent like 40 years mastering that
Caleb,
sound.
we already talked about Aerosmith, remember?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I was talking about there's no way I was talking about the On Tom. What?
Just gonna write that off.
What happened? No, you better tell me what you just saw crawl across the floor.
I didn't see anything go across the floor.
Then, Abby, how are you just gonna look in a random corner like a freaking cat and not tell me?
Because I'm gonna ignore it.
That's so cursed. That's so cursed. That's like me looking at the window over there like... And it'd be like... it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing.
Must have been the wind.
That's so stupid. This is real life.
Look, if you must know, I saw a shadow. Like,
No, that's
actually,
horrible. No.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's my hair.
You might as well have just not told me.
That's what I said! You're doing that thing!
I know, but it's like... You know, I was curious and now I'm scared.
was probably just the wind.
Abby, we're in a building. Yeah, there's a lot of wind in here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Good luck.
Let's go do a quest about it.
So did you finish that quest?
Dude, are y'all, like, a couple yet? These ones, I mean.
These ones.
I was like, you're not the ones.
Oh goodness.
Let's hear some Lucanus and Emmerich dialogue.
So, Emmerich, you're a mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi
You weren't
is a
lying,
general
Abby.
term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
So you're telling me you can just farm dialogue right here?
Yeah,
Answer.
it's pretty great,
Yes,
actually.
certainly.
I love that opposed to the Inquisition dialogue.
Yeah, because then you really, it's two hands off. You don't know when you'll get the dialogue or if you'll get all the dialogue.
Yes.
You know?
It would have been,
It's an exploit to farm it, but like, it's a fun exploit, you know?
it would have been so much easier to ship Dorian and Bull if you could just farm dialogue.
Yeah, did you see him actually strafe?
But instead, you just have to go to an area and stand there for like 4 hours IRL until you get all the dialogue.
That sucks.
Excellent hit, Rook.
Thanks.
Now, answer me this. Riddle me this. Can Emmerich become a blood mage?
No. There's actually no blood magic in this game.
That's crazy.
I don't think they wanted to touch it this time. It's not what the game was about.
You mean this game doesn't solve everything?
Well, actually,
Like, I mean, I figured this would be like the last hurrah.
no.
Good one, Rook.
Thanks, Lucanus.
We'll go back to
Still in
Venture after this quest and touch on that more. But
Oh, okay.
Origins had blood magic because
Have you thought
they
about
wanted blood magic,
Our families have
right? And then they were like, oh wait, people probably find that to be bad, so they expanded on it after Origins.
Oh, really?
Well, I assume so. Like, I mean, Origins is the first game. Like, you're not gonna have all of your lore written in the first game.
That's true. That would make sense to me.
Are you alright?
So they added the controversy in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because in Origins, you can lean heavy into it. And in fact, there's one power I never even got. I didn't get all the power. I had most of it. But you had to, like, actually betray your friends.
Welcome.
Viago said you had
And then, like,
Dang, that outfit's a power move. Holy crap.
in Inquisition and
Said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery.
this one,
It's a little loud.
Paintings,
blood magic
sculptures,
kind of
all
just
sorts
serves
of
as like
treasures.
a
And to think I
like,
overheard someone in
the
the
bad
market
guys are using
yesterday
blood
bragging
magic
about
kind of
dealing
thing.
with the
Got it.
atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
because you've freed her, and I did read that as fed her first.
No, that's not
And
right.
I was like, that's not what I did.
At least I can remember.
I did a thing. Dude, let's go.
Whoa.
Yo, Goddess, it's equipped.
It's called the Mage Killer? That's brutal, dude.
Well, that's what he was called.
Abby,
Not
are you?
exactly.
Huh?
He was called the Demon of Irantium, but it was for hunting mages.
Gotcha.
Antam would have ruined me.
Are you remembering
if
to
not
level
for
up and
kind
eat your vegetables?
Yeah. Or Legion, that's cool. Yeah, you have a lot of our Legion crap. Ooh, Anderfels. That can't be a coincidence.
What? Explain. As if I were a child.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. just buy it. I'm buying this Orlesian line.
We have a lot of money right now
Iago can make next week's
compared to those prices.
Alright, let's get out of here. Empress of fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsing the eye.
Dude, the stage lights are just
of
torching my
the
eyeballs already.
Of we Orlesians.
Empress
of fire, season may come.
You know, I know that doesn't sound as good as it does in my head. I have to listen to that back later. And I'm gonna be like, why?
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Anton is stealing people. Hello.
I swear you're scaring
but
me.
I was told you might know
Why?
about Anton's
It's just the way like you're looking at crap over there. The way you're moving. Yeah, but you know, usually you just kind of do this. But Abby, you went like
My back hurts.
you went
Stay hidden.
like you freaking like I'm gonna look at you because I can only see you like low key, and I'm gonna look at you in your head. It's just gonna be like.
That doesn't count. Don't scare anyone off.
You do that. You do that Master Chief eating sound. That's gross. Oh, Chief.
It's like one of those jump scares.
Yeah.
Hope to be found anywhere.
Yeah, explain that one to anybody.
scared people off.
You just have to watch exactly the part in Combat Evolved where you don't have a weapon.
Yeah, and then just find like a dark corner and have co-op
Especially
player.
on the old graphics.
Yeah, have a co-op player Chief just turn on their flashlight and like. Find you. Chief.
Dude, I could have sworn I heard something out here. What the heck is that?
Can't complain.
I love that video, dude.
I like the part in Dragon Age where I walk around and eavesdrop on people for a long time.
Well, you did also ask that one couple, presumably. Hey, you guys a couple yet? Oh, not you. I mean these guys over here.
Know anything about? Well,
And actually, something like this happens in like every BioWare game.
Oh yeah, I mean, when you're in the dwarven place in Origins.
Yeah.
I did hear they've been
But it's atmosphere. That makes the game fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. And hello, by the way. But yes,
Yes.
brother and sister.
Yeah, my name is Caleb. This is my sister Abby.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream, The Wild Child.
I'm sorry.
What is this, like a freaking radio station? Welcome to the stream, The Wild Child. The Wild Child.
We just see the viewer leave.
I think that was pretty obnoxious. I'm sorry.
We're really
pretty
filling our
bad.
oats right now.
Yeah.
I also don't remember what we were talking about before that.
What
chat.
were we talking about?
Probably nonsense.
No, well, we were talking about how
Oh, we were talking about Master
eavesdropping
Chief.
in these games. It's it's atmosphere.
Hi.
You know?
Yes.
Wild Child, how are we
It
doing
happens in
tonight?
Mass
Welcome to the
Effect, too.
stream. Yeah, exactly.
Watch me
Well, any
absolutely
good RPG, you know what I'm
destroy
saying?
these guys, dude. Destroyed in seconds. Now, do it.
Thank you, Emmerich.
I've been shot. Been shot.
So
Been
since
shot.
it's your first time
Sean's been
here,
shot.
we'll give you a proper rundown of what we do over here at Inside Jokers on Twitch. Abby and I stream mostly, unless life gets in the way. We try to do 4 days a week. We do Skyrim on Tuesdays. Right now we're finishing up Dream Daddy on Wednesdays.
Yeah, dude.
And then on Fridays,
It's a fun
Dragon
one,
Age.
too.
It is. And we'll probably be done with that on Wednesday, to be honest with you.
Oh, so sad.
I know,
I'll
right?
have to do another
We'll
playthrough.
revisit it. We'll date the other dads. And then Baldur's Gate, which is our longest playthrough right now, that happens on Saturdays.
Let's look around for that stolen art. Or any sign of what the Anton are doing.
Feelings at the game. Outsider perspective.
Yeah, do your outsider
Yeah,
perspective.
I haven't played it. If you've played the other Dragon Age games, objectively, I think you're gonna like it.
Well, let's start with that. Have you played the Dragon Age series? Or will this be your first experience of it? Because that changes things.
Yeah, and I get that, but face value, it's polished, it runs well, it's nice to look at. And so far, I think the story is engaging and the characters are engaging. And all of that's a plus to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing of interest here either.
I agree with everything that you've said.
A few statues would stand out.
All Dragon Age in the past. Now we're talking.
Dude.
Same, dude, multiple times.
No stolen art.
And I like this game.
We should go back and talk to him.
Yeah. I like this one. I'm still like testing this game on how it holds up with the others in the series. It hasn't been out that long, and so I've finished one playthrough of it, and I currently have other playthroughs going. Just a second round of a canon,
Just a lot of rats, dude.
like canon world state game. You're good. I mean, you probably speak better English than we do, and we're American.
And we're American.
So-
That's not a lie.
You're fine. But, hi, Forest Ranger.
Welcome back, Forest Ranger.
But anywhoosies,
Is this what you call?
I have another playthrough of, like, my canon world state game, as well as, like, some additional ones to do different romance paths and playthroughs and stuff. So I'm still testing it on,
Merchant who
like,
said the
replayability,
Armstrong story's artwork
because I can jump
is with the
into...
Venatori.
I can jump
bet
into Dragon
he
Age
was
2
listening.
any days a week.
see
I
what
can
you're
jump
saying.
into Inquisition
Wild chase.
anytime I feel
Notes of
like.
the Anton were
Origins,
trading the
I
art
go
to
back
Venatori
to
collectors in exchange
occasionally.
for rare magical components.
Magic? What are those fools trying to do in Treviso now?
The note doesn't
I
say
think
what the
I
components
think what
are,
Abby's
but
getting
the
at is that
Sorry, I was
the
trying to
main
dialogue.
you're good. The main
In
I'm just gonna help you out.
the city.
The main
Let's head there
new
and
thing with
figure
this
out what
game,
the
if you
way-
play the other ones, is that it's much more directional.
Trading with the
I
Venatori.
You
don't
still
even-
branch
I
out a
don't
little
think
bit. Like,
even
it's
more
not-
directional. I know that's something that they said when they were talking about it coming out. It doesn't feel different from any of the other games.
You don't
at
think
all.
so?
Not a bit.
Wow. Okay.
Something that's a little bit different is
It's those snoops from the
there's a few more like
All of these
world-
idiot Antom.
No, this is on par. But there's like a few more puzzles around the world. That's fine though. That doesn't.
That's
play
just
into
trying to
anything.
vary up the gameplay,
Yeah.
which I'm fine with.
Yeah, totally fine. But stop trying to flamethrower me. The biggest thing that's different is the focus on combat. So like there's a lot of new things with how the combat works, and to that point of like what we were saying, like the classes, I guess. Classes have always been pretty loose in Dragon Age, but they're very different. Not necessarily a bad thing, because we're in a different part of the world. All the other games have taken place in the south, and we're in the north now. So I think it's okay. But one of the other things is I've started to notice in my newer playthroughs just some like is unwarranted the word? Unnecessary, maybe. Dialogue every now and then.
All right. Let's find out what the
Like
Anton and
in
Venatori
like
are
dialogue
actually
choices or
doing.
like random dialogue.
Like when you're walking around and things like that, there'll be like, or like even in like some player, like character quests, there'll be a dialogue where it doesn't do anything to the story or the characters.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something that they say. And all dialogue should give you information when you're writing it, right? Like, you should learn something about the world or about the character, or it should do something for the quest that you're on. And I've noticed a couple times, where it'll just be like a point of dialogue that doesn't really do anything for the story, and it's just kind of empty. And
does it take you out of the game?
No, not on the first glance, but it's not something I'm used to from BioWare.
Gotcha.
But there's a few more chats if you want to catch up on it.
So overall, Abby, the Wild Child says that it's, you know, people are saying that it's different than other Dragon Age games, but it doesn't seem that different.
It's not that different.
It's very much still, it feels like the other games. So if you like those, and again, this is just from me watching Abby play it. I've never played this, but if you like those, I'm confident that you will like this one.
All the characters are still
Forest Ranger says, Origins is my favorite in terms of art and storytelling. Favorite gameplay is too.
Yeah.
And Inquisition strikes in at the least decent balance, in my opinion.
I understand that.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
They're talking again. Oh,
is that your cat, Abby? Oh my word.
That might have been Luna.
That sounded like Luna.
I think it was Luna.
She hears my voice.
Oh, Emmerich's talking to literal
You can hear
Spite.
spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close? Yes.
I am so sorry.
That's interesting.
But all the characters are still solid in this game.
Yeah,
and that's what really
the big
matters.
thing, you know, when you play these games. That's what you should expect.
Which is why I think replayability will still be good. Because I think even going back to the other games, I'll be like, when I'm talking to like those characters, I'll be like, oh, I miss Lucanus. Or I miss Emmerich, and I'll want to come back and play this one.
I'm gonna give that one crow Fred's voice from SpongeBob. He's like, listen, pal, this is the second time you've freaking eavesdropped on us in 30 minutes.
I died, Dr. Kel.
Where were you going to sit?
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Anton make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
Well, Inquisition is big,
They're still
Forest Ranger.
experimenting.
I know that.
Maybe
It's
we have some
long.
guide.
You need to finish Inquisition.
Yeah,
I love Inquisition.
I am sure
You got
you'll
as
be
far
among
as
the
the
Anton's first targets.
Halem Shirel. Like, you were almost there. You had like 2 main quest missions left. You were so close. Thank you.
I was always bad at finishing games, dude. When I was younger. Like, I never actually beat Rogue Leader. Oh, that's such a nice
thank
compliment.
you.
I appreciate that.
I love talking about writing, so
Yeah, Abby's definitely the writer on the channel. We're all scripted. We're not.
we're not.
We're not.
Wow, you did
That's
that
just
thing.
a bit.
We're all scripted. We're not.
Yeah. No, the way Abby and I do this is that she's very much right-brained, right? So, because Abby can just create things out
Well,
of
wait, I
nothing.
can rank up.
I don't, genuinely, it's impressive. I don't know how she does it.
Dang.
And so Abby will say like, oh, for example, this VOD, when we put it up on YouTube at, do this at this time or something like that. And then I have the technical skill where I'm more left brain, so I can make that happen. Or I'll say, no, Abby, come on. Like, that's a little...
Rein it in.
Yeah, exactly. So there's always a trade-off, and it seems to work pretty well. So we appreciate that. Also, we just get along great.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't known each other that long.
Yeah. Just since like birth.
I
It's
could
fine.
breathe fire.
We're not twins though. I'm
I know,
younger.
it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
So really, we're out here
We're gonna have a
lying.
subreddit where they're gonna theorize about if either of us was adopted. I'm telling you, just give it like 5 years.
He'll say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh.
get to the ball at the Winter Palace, I think it's called. Always
Yeah.
after being here lies the abyss, but somehow I've never... Man, the ball is like my favorite quest, Forest Ranger. I just like balls.
I don't know why I'm going to Tosh's room. Tosh is out here.
By that I mean I like dances. Formal dances. Remind me what Here Lies the Abyss is, Forest Ranger?
Here Lies the Abyss is when you get the where it's hot.
The wild child followed us. Hey, we appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, look, it showed up on the thing.
Did it? I
Yeah,
didn't
that's so
see
cool.
it. I need to. I need
we'll
to like, do
timestamp
a
it.
custom one.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour, 1 minute, and that way
It's not even in here.
I'll show you on the VOD, Abby.
Cool.
I appreciate the follow, though, wild child. And that's number 20.
Let's go. Oh.
We've been on a 20 followers creep for a while now. that's Luna. Dragon Age. VEILGUARD.
But anyway, yeah, Here Lies the Abyss is a great quest. It's so good. Wild child.
Man, that's so sweet.
You're
Oh my
out here in
gosh.
vibes.
Also, your English is good.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
It
you don't
is.
gotta worry about anything.
Forest Ranger, what was your like world state for Here Lies the Abyss? What was the choice in it?
Emmerich. Have I got this right? Manfred's a wisp?
And Wild Child, fun fact about me, I actually studied Ukrainian for a little bit. Back in 2016-ish. And I really don't remember anything. I remember the car is machine. I remember very good is Duja Dobre. And friend is like Poldruha. It's hard to roll the R like that. But, so, feel free to roast me in the chat about how bad my Ukrainian is.
Since the dragon attack.
After the dragon attack, after demons...
Oh, we get you.
After the
Yeah.
shot at everyone...
No worries,
we're
though.
having a ball.
Sorry.
What for? You didn't attack the city. The
And why are you
Shadow Dragons are
talking
dealing
to
with
us
it.
like we did?
Oh, I got you, Forest Ranger. What was your
I just worry
question,
about
though?
Asher. He rests as much as you do.
What was your world state for Here Lies the Abyss? I want to know the
Gotcha. Hey, is Ned
choice you
talking,
had.
by the way? Like to you?
No.
Oh, man.
No.
I just want that romance, you know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna happen anytime soon.
That's why I play these games.
I mean, I'm saying, but
Force Ranger's still working on it.
okay.
I think they're having to pull it up,
Armor. I was gonna do armor, and then we're gonna go to Venter so that you can see how upsetting it is there now.
Where?
No, to Venter.
Oh no, it's gonna be in shambles.
Shambles, I say. Yeah, Wild Child, I understand.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, what to wear? I don't have any good armors. Just none.
But yeah, I've been there before. I think it was in 2016, and I flew into Lviv, and then took a 2-hour taxi ride to Lutsk. And Lutsk was, I actually really liked it. Very, like very old European kind of vibe, right? And we went to the castle there, Lubart's castle. Good times. Good times. And it was just a different energy than America. Everything's hustle and bustle here.
Yeah.
Everything is so laid back. What you doing, Abby? New loadout?
Just customizing.
That sword is ridiculous. What
Yeah.
was that?
I don't like the curved blades.
That's Stalrim from Skyrim, though.
What's Stalrim?
That sword you got.
Yeah, maybe.
You know how like it looks blue? See it?
Yeah. Alright, well, let's go to Tevinter. Maybe the Black Emporium will open up. Docktown. You ready? I don't think you're ready.
I mean, like, how bad is it? I mean,
We'll
like,
take
it's gonna be bad, right?
Lucanus and Nev. Well, you remember
She's gonna
how
say some crap like, why did you bring me here?
you remember how it looked before.
Can't. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez, I didn't want to hear that.
Oh, it gets worse. This is now the Shadow Dragon hideout.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
Cats be yelling.
Yeah, I know. We've had them lunch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, someone's upstairs.
You just got your butt handed to you.
Someone's upstairs with them, guys. They're okay.
Yeah, like...
They just want...
Yeah, I guess out of
pets.
context, right? Dude, that's so nice. Oh my gosh.
What?
I love positive peoples, and I see how your soul's shining. Stay like this, please. Yeah. Well, genuinely, you know, I understand things are hard right now, right? But it's always good to have some kind of escape from the real world. So I hope that we can kind of be that for you.
Yeah.
Has Forcer says, has Caleb beaten DAO, or at least watched it? Yes, I did.
Yeah, Caleb broke DAO, dude.
I did.
Caleb played a Blood Mage Warden, and he was the most powerful being of Thedas by the end of the game.
He was. So,
that dude just Dooku'd on me, dude.
I saw that. I don't think I can do the force scream.
Please don't. It'll hurt your voice again.
No, we don't think you're mad. You're good. You're good.
No.
But what was I saying? Oh, in Dragon Age Origins, so it started with my warden, and I just stacked his powers so that he had just this field around him. He was ethereal, so you could just see through him, like to the back of his skull. And then he had offensive magic, so he could
He was waiting for someone near
he could use all of his mana in offense, and then use blood magic to restore his mana, and then use that mana to heal him. It was something like that, so that he never ran out of magic, and he never died. And he never died. And then I had my party members. I don't remember who I brought. It was definitely Morgan because of the romance, and somebody else. Maybe Alistair. And one more, I can't remember.
Can
but
you look a second?
What?
The killings. This is...
Yeah, that's awful. Wow.
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks, dude. War sucks.
They do.
War is bad. Preaching to the choir.
Yeah. What was I saying?
The warden being ethereal.
Oh, so then I actually played with the stats in Dragon Age Origins. I'll wait till this cutscene's done.
Blood magic is cool in Origins.
What happened?
I know, right? That's my people.
Fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Okay, Forest Ranger, I'm gonna finish my story. I'll catch up on what you're typing. I promise. We'll get back to you in 1 second. So look at the chat bot on the thing, dude. So then with my 3 followers, I actually use the stats that nobody else does. The tactics.
Oh, the tactics.
In Dragon Age Origins, I actually
People
use those.
might use them in Origins. I certainly don't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's like playing chess, right?
Earlier I said
No
that
offense.
I'm good at games, but I barely play the game. And that's
so funny.
true.
And so
See, like, I'm lost right now.
I just had everybody's ability stacked in the same way in chess. If you move your rook, you want to have it backed up by not 1 piece, but at least 2 pieces, so that if the enemy attacks your rook, it's going to be a pitfall. Yeah. I did it on purpose. It's going to be a pitfall for their piece because you have 2 backups. And so I did that in Dragon Age Origins.
This is the
And so no matter what, we were always automatically healing, and I basically just clicked the button and watched the battle take place, including my warden slitting his neck to make blood magic happen automatically. It was beautiful. I barely played the game at the end.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. All right, let me. Ooh. Hang on. I wanna now.
What are you doing, man?
I'm trying to go over there and read the chats.
What are you talking about?
Here, I'll read it on my phone. There's like two big paragraphs from Wild Child, you're my people.
Easy game, easy life.
Hey, preach! Now Fire Emblem? No, Fire Emblem will screw you over. That's so hard. Oh, one's a repeat. Oh, okay, then I'll just read it. Alright, cool. So, Forest Ranger says, my world state. I also need to chill out or else I'm going to throw out my voice again. I'm getting too hyped.
Yelling.
My
I
world
just wanted,
state.
like a store.
Abby, this place is in shambles. Are you for real right now?
Well, later I can shop at the market. I just can't right now.
My world state for start of Inquisition, Dragon Age Origins. Warden is alive.
Okay.
I forgot the Warden could die. Romance Liliana.
Okay.
Alistair is king.
Okay. Okay, this works.
Hail.
Alistair is king, dude.
Logan was executed. Yeah. Did you make Honora kill Logan?
No, that's not what happens. Alistair kills Logan.
Oh yeah, I'm getting confused. I just remember the blood splattering. Yeah. Romance Liliana, Alistair's king. Logan was executed. Honora was exiled. Warden had old god baby with Morgan.
Whoa. Yes.
That's the key.
Yes.
Haramont is king of Orzammar. Free the werewolves from Zathrian's curse. Save the mages. Saved Connor from the Desire Demon. Killed the High Dragon. And rediscovered the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes. So, real quick.
Yeah.
So that means in your Here Lies the Abyss, it was between Hawk and
Are you for real?
what's his face with the mustache, that warden. So chill. You picked the warden, right? Right?
You have to reiterate that in a second, 'cause I'm confused, right? But my name is Caleb, and this is Abby.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the chat actually, so you can see it spelled.
Yes. I forgot we don't have it on screen anymore.
Dude, why was Apple Music up?
Who knows? Yeah, you got
I was gonna do like a.
It's fine. No, you got it.
That's you.
Yeah,
That's me.
Yeah.
That's about right.
No, wait, that's literally from freaking League.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's V and that's Jinx.
Well, I'm gonna do it. Unless you want to be that little thing. That one, the freaking.
Can you just get rid of the emojis? You just freaking post our names.
I wanted to put emojis.
Now. Okay, wait.
All right, I put
Hang on,
our names.
First of all, I have to allow a chat. I can't. You have to do it. I don't know how to work
Okay, you just click
keyboard.
Windows real quick. Sorry
That's
about
not-
it.
Oh, I didn't know that was a Windows key.
Sorry about it. And then I click allow. That's
Indeed.
fine. Yeah. And I
But
click back on
you
the game.
got Anora's support by arranging. Oh, yes. I did the same. That's the correct thing to do.
4D chess. Yeah, you lost me. I'm confused. I
So,
literally don't get
you
it.
have to tell Anora that, yeah, she'll be queen and arrange a marriage with Alistair. Alistair will be temporarily upset, but then you'll be like, no, Alistair, I'm lying. And then that way Anora supports you at the lands meet, and then you just exile her anyway, and then if you're me, you marry Alistair. And you basically give Anora a big finger.
Jeez, dude. Okay. So you just screw over Anora, dude?
Thank you, Wild Child.
Yeah, I
That's so
appreciate
sweet.
that.
And yes. Now, I want to talk about this wall a second. I want to talk about this wall for a second. Male human noble. Yeah, I also like human noble warrior in Origins. I think that's my personal favorite origin. So this wall is a crazy wall. But if you see we have Origins, here, I'll enter photo mode a second. Photo mode. We have Origins here, and then Dragon Age 2, Inquisition, Veilguard, and a mysterious little fifth one over there.
It's just paid DLC.
Look, Lucanus he's like, stop.
Is that a thumbnail? No, hold up. Is that a thumbnail?
Why would it be?
I don't know. Get the capture.
Hang on, dude. Now, there's all these like little companions papers around each of the games. And we have a few main ones, like, that one's Solus, Varric. There's a Chantry symbol, which might be Leliana. I have to think back to all of them. The bow, no, I think the bow is Leliana, because it's tied between Origins and Inquisition.
I see.
Chantry one's just kind of down there. But see, like, that could also be Warden, right? Because they have to drink the Darkspawn blood. Then we have the Veilguard companions. Well, factions. Those are the Veilguard factions, not necessarily companions. Anyway, this is a little puzzle. That's Morrigan, I'm pretty sure, the feather. I think that's Morrigan. Because she's tied...
Can you hide the UI?
Yeah, I can. She's tied to Origins 2 and Inquisition. But not Veilguard, so maybe that's not Morrigan. Anyway, all is to say, I'm not gonna hold my breath that they're gonna be able to make a new or another Dragon Age because of toxicity in the game industry. But this wall, I believe, does allude to there being the chance of a fifth one, which I would be very happy about. Very happy is an understatement. I would be ecstatic.
What, did they make
overjoyed.
Another one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. In Dragon Age 2, male Mage Hawk romanced Meryl, kept Isabel in the party during Canary Crisis, sided with mages. Varric and Hawk were friends. Meryl's tribe was killed. Fenris killed Daenerys.
All good things.
It's just crazy that, like, you say all that stuff.
I guess I have to leave because I can't
I'm
shop.
supposed to know what I'm supposed to.
Well, we're gonna play Dragon Age 2 soon because I love Dragon
Well, we gotta
Age
finish
2.
Dragon Age 1.
We will!
I mean, it's just... That game sucks, right?
It doesn't. And you're welcome. I found that when I was doing my second canon playthrough, and I was like, I sat there for like 2 hours just trying to solve everything. Recommended level 30? That's crazy. I guess we'll go to the Necropolis. I'm like jumping around.
Via the crossroads or fast travel. Please don't fast travel. Super hot fire. sweet
Let's ask
dollar
Myrna
tea
and
from
Olgoth about these
McDonald's.
hauntings.
I drink that.
Emmerich mentioned displaced wisps. Something to watch
Emmerich did mention, and Nev, I love ya. But if I'm at the necropolis, I'm gonna need Emmerich. I don't want to fight anything.
Alright, see, I need you to play this like I play games where I simp. And just bring your... Dang, bro, chill out,
I have
dude.
quests to do in Docktown. I'll take Nev when I go to Docktown.
I mean, yeah. But I'm telling you, like, Origins and all the Mass Effects, I brought my romance on every mission.
I know you did. And what did that get you?
Some good romance.
You missed out on character dialogue and crap.
Listen, I don't miss out on anything as long as I'm with the one I love.
There is... That was
Take
deep.
that to the
That
bank.
was raw, dude. There's a thingy in here somewhere to change companions. I think it's like literally behind me. I think I just saw it. Yeah, fast travel.
So, Force Ranger says, from what I've heard and pieces together, VEILGUARD may have, worst case scenario, sold less than 1 million copies. For a studio like BioWare with the kind of budget and development time that VEILGUARD had, that's not just bad, that's catastrophic. I have some analysis on it, right?
Into it.
I don't think it's all BioWare. I think it's still the EA effect, and I think people are done with EA's bullcrap, and unfortunately, it's rubbing off on other brands that EA owns. I think that's what's happening. Ghost of Christmas future right there is really cool.
I know.
They have concretized into a variety of forms.
Indeed.
Left unchecked.
Then we three are of the same... There's 4 of us. Then we 4 are of the same mind.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned.
When did we start streaming? We've been going an hour and
20 minutes ago.
Are you wanting to try to get a second stream in later? Or just the one?
Nah, let's just play this out. We're all chilling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that outfit.
Made some good progress on this game. Now, what'd you even say?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
I'm simply shopping.
Okay.
I bet that one looks terrible if I put it on. I'm not even gonna buy it. I'm not even gonna buy it.
Can you not sell it back?
I'm not even gonna waste my money.
You might sell it at like a loss, but still.
No, you know what? I'll...
My man said prepare for the hunt like Vasily says prepare for the wild hunt.
Is that Vasily?
Only when Vasily wants to look like that. He doesn't look like that all the time.
Forest Ranger had something else to say.
As a big part of VEILGUARD's trouble development, but similar to what happened with Anthem, BioWare had their own internal troubles that didn't help. You're probably right. But what I read was that there was a huge, because EA is publicly traded, so there was a huge sell-off. Now, you just got a huge compliment from Wild Child, man.
Thank you.
I was gonna start crying.
What do we have here?
There's a huge sell-off of investors right after
Gonna like
this came out.
That and
but
post it as my background so I can read it as an affirmation every day.
Write it in your planner. Yeah. You don't gotta apologize. Oh man.
No, it was really sweet.
Air hugs. Still talking about. Oh, but the guy who did the analysis, like, you know, the BioWare franchise is a small fraction of what EA does. So this game tanking is not, you know, that didn't cause a sell-off at EA, and it's not going to go out of business for this, and neither is BioWare, because sometimes games don't do well. There's something else going on at EA that is causing investors to lose faith with the company. And it probably has something to do with the CEO saying something like, do we need more live service events in this?
It's like that.
That's like a meme, dude.
Yeah, it's the the Gravity Falls with the boy band. They're like, yo, I think this is food, dog, and it's a stapler.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I think this needs live service. No.
Live service.
Live service.
I remember buying games and just having it. You know what I mean?
I don't care for EA.
And don't get me started on Ubisoft. I'm just kidding.
There we go.
We said we were gonna like go deep into this.
You know what's so sad?
What?
Is that like I saw the new Assassin's Creed
That did it.
and I looked at it
Mm-hmm.
and it has like base building and stuff in it.
What?
And I was like, I had a moment where I was like, could that be cool? And then I looked at the pictures a little bit longer and then I was like,
Assassin's Creed. Okay,
And
what's the
then-
name of the game?
I don't remember. But I was like, I don't even care to try it. Like, I don't want to pay for it to be disappointed.
I'm just gonna look up images.
I don't remember the name of it though. I really don't. It's on Steam now though.
Uncaged.
That's not it.
Oh, it's not.
No, that's like a
Oh, that's a
re-release of
bunch. No,
Syndicate
it's
or
just a
something.
bunch of Nicolas Cages.
Yeah, that's the Syndicate poster. Oh, but it is just a bunch of Uncaged.
Look at that one. look at that one.
That's
Oh,
really
wow.
good. Can you send that to me?
I'll send it on the chat, dude.
Cool.
Hang on. Let's see. Save the photos.
Emmerich, you saved it with.
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
You guys have heard of Assassin's Creed Syndicate? Can I even send a picture?
What, over Twitch? I don't think so.
Ah, man.
You can
That's
send
okay.
like a link, I guess.
Nah, it's
Pull it
fine.
up. But also, Force Ranger said, "Don't worry, Abby, no one does. Unfortunately, I don't know about BioWare surviving. Studio has been cut down to less than 100 employees after VEILGUARD's lackluster sales."
It's so sad, chat. It's so sad.
It's okay. I'll just learn how to build a video game, and I'll just make fan Dragon Ages.
That would be
I could.
fire.
I could.
Are you
It's the
kidding me?
thing. If I just like actually learned how to make a video game. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. Probably break these.
That is some of the worst quality control I've ever heard.
Who did it?
Thanks, Wild Child. We appreciate that. It's just sad about BioWare, man.
Watch Child says something else as well.
Yeah, let me. Okay, so I think what creators have many time for Dragon Age 2 to this game, and maybe some people's and things was changed to this game. That's why we have what we see.
Okay, can you not mumble it though? Because I don't know what's being said.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Hang on.
Okay, how do I. Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, we get you. So what they're saying is that they've changed staff
Right.
multiple times from Dragon Age 2 to this. And so, you know, that kind of explains the art styles and different story directions.
Oh, yeah.
Different themes. And they're saying that maybe what turned people off.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, it's like to each their own.
To each their own.
Because, like, the changes aren't bad in my opinion, you know what I mean?
I always liked it with Dragon Age that the art style was different in every game. Because it made every game unique. While, like, all following the same general story, right?
Yeah, and that's kind of cool, right? But, so, about Assassin's Creed Shadows, Abby.
Forest Ranger got amped, but I'll get back to that in a second.
Yeah. But first, they said that it has leaked more than a month before release.
Oh, the Assassin's Creed.
Old physical copies broke street date.
It's
at our
ridiculous,
job, do not put our job in the chat, please. But at our job, you will get fired for that.
Yeah.
Broke street date, and people who got their hands on them have been uploading gameplay, granted, of an old build, but still, that's some of the worst quality control I've ever heard.
It's awful. It's horrible, dude.
And that's fair. You know, everybody has their own opinion. I really think you'll like it.
I agree.
You know,
like even objectively, even if like you don't
Let's look around.
think that it's like one of the best Dragon Ages, it's a fun game. Like aside from being part of Dragon Age, it's fun to play.
The
it's
combat's
a good
fun.
game. There's I haven't
stacking abilities and all that.
I haven't run into any glitches or anything like that. So it's a well-made game.
If anything
The
looks
story-
like a glitch, it's just something that Abby's doing. I mean that.
Yeah.
Like walking into a closed door or some crap. That's just her.
The story is really, really good. The characters are all really good. All the characters' stories are good. The dialogue is fun.
That skeleton is cute.
The character customization is really good.
Oh, he's gone.
Compared to other Dragon Age games, they really stepped up their game in that.
Yeah, the character builder is really good.
Yeah.
So Abby, you want to talk about making a Dragon Age game?
Oh, right. Well, okay. So I want to make a game in general at some point. I have a lot of story ideas.
It goes back to your creative writing side.
So, I mean, like, I will make a game at some point.
Dude, I'll play test a game.
Thanks, dude. Wow. Just me a headshot.
So I figured out they say that every time you get a headshot, which is a lot.
They say it mostly like when you defeat an enemy.
Oh, okay.
But anywhoosies, specifically I was just saying like if this is the last Dragon Age we get, once I start to learn how to like actually build a game, then I could just make essentially like fan fictions.
Oh
no! It wouldn't be though, because like I still write good.
Why would you do that? Sonic said to Mario.
No. But like I could carry on the legacy. I wouldn't be able to charge for it because everything would be like, you know,
actual intellectual property.
Copyrighted.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, people could enjoy it if they like. I could enjoy it.
Abby, how far
That's
along in
what
the game
really
are we?
matters.
While Charles asking.
14 hours.
To be honest with you, Abby, that means next to nothing.
We
Is it a 30-hour
are
game? About halfway?
that's probably about right.
So about halfway, 50%.
Let me think quest-wise. Half? I think about half is fair. Or like just over the third. So like just getting into Act 2 kind of deal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so
it's
like
long.
then
We've
we have
done
to
a lot.
we have to finish Act 2 and then we're in Act 3, which is like the end of the game.
Gotcha.
A solid hit.
Solid hit. I love Emmerich.
Now we're talking a lot about Dragon Age and BioWare.
This looks like that painting in Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So let me get you a thumbnail.
But I want to talk. What is it gonna be like? That arrow? It's one of those thumbnails. Like the Christmas special. Do you remember?
There you go.
Got it. Now I want to talk about Skyrim.
What about Skyrim? What about a 14-year-old game?
I love Skyrim. That is like literally my second favorite game. My first favorite is Fire Emblem Three Houses. But
yeah,
dude.
I was just seeing the how many hours we were.
We all are.
Yes.
There's some dude who's making videos that says killing Nazim every day until Skyrim until Elder Scrolls 6.
Which
He's
is
on like
really
episode
good.
like 400 and something now.
This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead.
Oh, you beat 5? Nice. You know,
it's a demon.
Wait, so like, did you do the Ebony Warrior?
Yeah, because that's crazy.
I know.
I could never get that far.
2 times on Mage and Rogue. That's fire.
Impressive. Well, like the statue. I want that in my house.
That's a fire statue. What? Okay. That's fine.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we
I'm sorry, are you saying that the game is legendary, or you played it on legendary?
Or are you talking about the legendary edition?
Let's keep an eye out.
Boop.
Oh, that goes hard.
No, the game is. Okay, yeah. The game is legendary. You're right.
The game is legendary. Oh my gosh. You should check us out. We stream those on Tuesdays if you're available.
We play,
Abby's playing it again.
Modded.
Yeah, we
modded
put some
Skyrim.
mods on there. It's mostly follower mods, to be honest with you. We got Vilya, we got Anaya, Fang. I mean, no, that's our character. We got
Fang's our character.
Inigo, Lucian.
I don't know who you've listed, so I can't help.
That other dude who's like a monster. He's huge. Kaiden. We're going to get that other girl.
Rigmore.
As long as she doesn't make Vilya glitch again.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. See, again, not a glitch, just me playing a
It's
game.
just Abby. Just really testing how well the clamber is. King.
No oxen in the spring.
Do you just know all the words?
I know up to that point. It's a candle hop.
They carry messages.
I want these guys in real life.
Nice. Wait, what?
Curious about you and you of us. Other candle hops find, please.
What?
Is this for
Look
oh,
how
it's
cute.
adorable.
Isn't it?
They want us to find more.
I love it with my whole heart. I'm just gonna get a picture of it.
Do it. Get like a live mode picture.
Look at him, right?
My man looks dead inside. The Wild Child's favorite games: God of War, in order. God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, and then Skyrim.
I want to do an RDR2 playthrough on the channel.
Multiplayer? Is that what you want to do? Like live or what?
We could do some of that, but I kind of want to
You want the
play
story?
it. Yeah.
That's fair.
I want to play it up to the point of the end and not actually finish it, though.
I get that because I know what happens.
Yeah.
But also, I'm fine with that because I would rather just watch you play it. Because it's a freaking, it's a rock star, so you're going to get into some crap.
Yeah.
And it's going to be funny.
It's so fun. I like that game. Plus, Caleb and I are from Southern America, and playing RDR2, my Southern accent starts to get worse.
And I've never heard that.
When I play
Abby
it for
says
a
that.
long time.
Yeah, I've never heard it, but...
Boop. 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 I did it. Cute.
You're right. I never realized that. Skyrim only runs at 30 frames a second. It was before 60 frames a second was a thing.
Even in the re-releases?
I don't know. I mean, they'd have to redo the whole engine, I think, to get that kind of...
I didn't realize
There might be mods for it, right? But
There's probably mods.
Because we only stream at 30 frames a second here to make the... Excluding technical details, is to make the stream more accessible to everybody, regardless of your internet state. So I never even thought about it. It's like Skyrim, we don't even have to worry about losing frames. Something like this, though, you can tell.
Or are you saying
the screen
that
is going at...
Red Dead 2 was in 30?
Oh. That would be surprising. Probably gives it a movie aesthetic.
Probably does.
It sounds like the
Yeah, I think I was wrong. So I think it's Red Dead Redemption 2 they're talking about.
Don't like the tone of that note.
But yeah, I love Red Dead 2. I haven't played the first Red Dead. Let me investigate this. Oh,
No, you can't, Abby.
It's always demons.
Yeah, they said let's jump him.
Get 'em, boys. Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. That's interesting. That's a newer game.
I wonder if it was technical choice or artistic choice.
Yeah, I'm curious. Because if they really wanted to go movie style, they would have done 24 frames a second.
But that would have been too slow for a video game.
I think so.
That would be like you would do that for like a very artistic indie game.
Yeah.
Where it's just like scenes that play out.
Absolutely.
Not like full motion
But like,
picture.
yeah, because like if you were to aim at 24 frames a second and aim, your cursor would just disappear and then just show up at the end. You know, it would just kind of like blur.
Yeah.
So.
Where'd that guy go? Yeah, come back here.
I think about a lot of that stuff for you and me, Abby, like when we start filming Karat.
Yeah.
Just to get like that super cinematic feel. 24 frames a second. It's fun.
Yeah.
And then you can take, I think you can take 30 frames a second footage and slow it down by like 0.86, I think, to get it to technically 24 frames a second. And you just kind of get like a slow motion, but not a slow motion vibe. You can do that for aesthetic establishing shots.
Yeah.
I hate to be on their side.
Yeah, same here though. You know what's a cool fun fact is that the music from Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind are all the same music. It's just different arrangements. If you listen to the themes back to back, they echo each other, and that's so cool.
So beautiful. Find who he was.
This is interesting.
What's that?
Nothing too important.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
All right, Abby, so catching up here, you know.
I don't know. I'm kidding. There's a that's the right word. Maleficent? Is that just a straight up character? Malevolent.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
A malevolent spirit in the necropolis. And so we're trying to... Am I going the right way? I think so. We're trying to stop it.
Bro, Rook is barely a leader.
But I'm trying my best. But...
Thanks for stopping.
We have to go to these other places to get it. I want that. Let me have that. I don't want those armors though.
Was it not locked? Maybe it was something else I saw.
Can I shop over here? Y'all got stores? Yeah, you do.
Clothes. It's
I
not even
wish.
clothes.
I know.
A bulbous vessel. That's what I call my stomach.
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Dude, felt that.
What did I say?
Coin doesn't go as far as it used to.
Not us looking at apartments for $2,000 a thing.
I'm saying.
How has the new Getting
I
used to
did.
Sheffield? The lectures?
Oh, that might be oversharing. I'll talk about it later.
Key. Don't overshare.
Yeah. I mean, I just called my stomach a bulbous. What was it? A bulbous endless pit?
That's a good amount of oversharing. Get on the
Get on
cruise.
fast. Seems a little abrupt, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
Ikai desu.
Ikai desu. Let me cry again.
I know. How many times do we stream? Do you mean every week, or do you mean like how long we've been streaming in general?
Oh, it sounds like in general.
In general, so...
Because they said, how long have you been doing this?
I
think.
So Abby and I started last year in February?
I think so.
Yeah. So we've been doing it just over a year.
Who's trying to
all interesting. Fair enough. So, yeah, so we started last February.
You don't think
And then now, getting into our second year, we're really trying to be more consistent with our streams. Abby and I both have full-time jobs, and we're both in school, so we have other commitments, but we still do. We try to do 4 streams a week, and 2.5 hours is usually our mark. Sometimes you go longer, sometimes not quite as long. So, and that's a good balance for everything else we have going on. So,
Yippers.
If you ever want to watch any of our old content, I will also put a link in the chat, but we put all of these VODs over on YouTube, lightly edited. There's very little that we do to alter them. That is, I don't remember our handle now.
That's crazy.
I know, right? Got it.
There's something out here I'm supposed to find.
Nice,
I
man.
don't know what it is.
Man, we've really been...
On Aerosmith today.
Yeah, I'm
just
always on Aerosmith, you
came in
understand?
first.
Yeah.
No, but really. What am I supposed to find? This?
Look there.
Yeah. Connors found something. I didn't.
So, I just put the link to our YouTube channel. Like I said, we just put all of our VODs over there, so if you ever want to rewatch anything, you can check it out there. It's all organized in playlists, so feel free to check that out. What I like, though, is that, I mean, last year when we first started, we didn't know what we were doing. And so, like, our audio, if you look at, like, the first Dragon Age thing we played, it's horrible. It's
really
bad. Thank you for the subscribe in advance.
you.
We appreciate that. Always appreciate the support. That means you're going to be our 26th subscriber. So awesome. But, so we kind of, like, troubleshoot it, and we're still working literally every day. Like, I mean that. Just before today's stream, we were working on the EQ curve to try to find a good quality of sound from our microphones. So there's literally a rap like that where it's like always hustling. Some full crap like that.
That's full.
Chinky work. Let me have it. Treasure. What I get? No cool armor is fine.
Do you want to know what the top video is?
What?
Is old Baldur's Gate that says we don't stop till Act 2. It has like 120 views.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Like, what quest are you doing, man? Like, I'm genuinely asking.
I'm trying to find all those spirits. But, I mean, look what I'm dealing with. Hang on.
Yee?
Hang on. Yee.
All my crap fell on me.
See, it gives me a ring right here, like I'm supposed to find something. But I don't know what I'm supposed to find. Like, there's nothing here.
Find a demon in Docktown, find a demon in Arlington, find a demon in Hosburg.
So I might just leave this and go do something else for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Yeah,
what I
maybe.
should do.
And that stream, we did not get to Act 2.
No, straight
and
up.
also that one where we said we don't stop till Act 3. We did not get to Act 3.
That's why I called it that, because I knew we wouldn't get to Act 3 that episode,
Yeah.
and it was for the callback.
That would have been like a 6-hour stream, dude.
We'll go do this with Emmerich. Huh? Oh, I have to give my gift. Sorry that yawn took me over. For a second.
You're good, man. Okay, my God.
Give Emmerich a present.
A present?
A present.
You have some cardio, though. Can I just say?
We don't use stairs in Dragon Age.
Well, I mean, you skipped like 5, but then you ran up the rest, right? I'm envious of that cardio.
How thoughtful, Rook.
You're welcome, Emmerich.
That's all you... That's it then, huh? Hey, can you go back real quick?
Yeah.
Look on this little table right there that you just walked on.
The blood?
Emmerich, what the freak is going on in here?
I don't think it's actually blood. I think it's
What, wine?
No. I think it's probably like some embalming oil or something.
That's not right. That's honestly worse. I wish it was blood.
My friends are speaking down here.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through
Darktown. We back in Kirkwall?
How long?
Depends on the person.
I said something that sounded like Darktown.
It's Darktown.
Right. Well.
What are you drinking, man?
Another thing we can't
Coffee.
predict.
Oh, that's your cold brew.
Mm-hmm.
I could kill for a cold brew right now. I could kill for it.
Oh gosh. I have a killer's eyes. What?
Everyone?
I have killer eyes.
Dude, I love that moment.
I love Engage.
Yeah.
So good.
Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the
yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
Oh, let me check.
You didn't even list 10 people. Feels like a lot of people.
Yes.
Yay.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Davrin was in there. Lucana straight up isn't in here. Is there a new grocery list?
Do you actually have to find all that?
No, it's just cute to read.
Oh, okay.
Nev was over there.
I was like, there's no way they just put a
Harding.
fetch quest in here.
Well, where's Lucana's? Tosh. Maybe with Tosh. Forest Ranger said something to you.
Yeah, I want to see if you lose. Hey!
Manfred won. Good job, Manfred. Also,
Would you kill for a cold brew like that, but you know something small like a carrot?
Forest Ranger, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
can
know
you...
what
I think you're making fun of me, but can you rephrase it so I can know for sure?
So, Lucana.
But also, Wild Child, if it means anything to you, that little skeleton guy is voiced by Matt Mercer.
What?
I don't know if that means anything to you.
Fine if they do.
But if that
It means
does,
a whole lot to us.
there's some knowledge for you. It's a season 5
And even
SpongeBob.
crows don't. Spite was put into
I have to hear it.
Oh. That's messed up.
I appreciate the Forest Ranger knows new SpongeBob references, because my cutoff is season 3.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. What am I doing now? Who even knows, dude? Side quests.
You have a lot of quests.
I don't like side quests.
I love side quests. I've said this before, but no, you're
don't
good.
argue
She's
that
talking
one.
about the
No, you're good.
okay.
No.
Wait, what?
I was
What are
telling
you-
Wild Child that they were good.
Yeah, I was too. I was clarifying.
Matt Mercer is just a voice actor. We're into Dungeons and Dragons, and Matt Mercer is also a renowned DM. They do a YouTube show called Critical Role where they play Dungeons and Dragons. So we just like Matt Mercer. I didn't know if that was any of your interests, so I thought I'd mention it. But that's all. Oh, let's go to the Hall of Valor.
We'll try that again.
I said it.
Okay, man, take it easy. Ow.
Whatever.
Where SpongeBob loses a special jellyfishing net and is questioning whether Patrick stole it, calling his statement, "I would kill for a bet like that, but you know something small like a carrot." Oh, I got it.
I still don't. But it's okay.
Well, you know, they have to, like, make it G, right? So Patrick's like, I would kill for a bet like that. But, like, just a carrot.
Gotcha.
Stupid. It's dumb.
What in the age are we going to do with all this ass?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't just both apply overwhelm.
Hey, who does Matt Mercer voice in Baldur's Gate 3?
Oh, Minsk.
I don't know who that is. I think I gave him an Act 3, though.
You do.
Okay.
Here, you can detonate weaken. And you can detonate weaken. Works for me.
It's the way you talk to them. Works for me.
Look at the lords. Look how much gold.
It's crazy. Not gonna like.
Isabella would have me walk the plank, dude.
Oh, this is that place.
Yeah, this is her.
Yo, we're gonna go see Isabella?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Level up your punching experience.
Oh, they all dress like that.
Mm-hmm. And you can too.
No way.
Well, you can.
Do it. It's like a meme I saw. It was a Skyrim mod, actually, but it was just like female armor. You know what I mean? And you can just imagine what it freaking looked like.
But see, it's fine if everybody dresses like that.
Yeah, but it's still not armor.
That's just a thing.
That's not armor. It's not.
Well, yeah, but it's like they don't...
Unless you call his abs armor.
You know, it depends on what you're fighting, you know?
I guess. I'm gonna start punching on Tom for me.
This
What
chick's
is
cool.
that?
I am a sailor.
What?
That thing.
What thing?
The gold.
What person are you referring to as a thing?
Look at that. Look at that armor.
Oh.
Wait, you let yourself get possessed? On purpose?
Okay.
From Ferelden.
Well, it's good to meet you. Wait, so... You translate it in English. Are you saying so that, now, you understand, I don't remember how to pronounce Ukrainian things very well, but is your name Jinya, but if you translate it into English, it's more like Jack. Is that right?
Welcome to the Hall of
We're just a little confused by your
You'll
chat.
find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do.
I'm gonna save.
Do you know that Minsk was in PG 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
A save error.
I don't like that.
But like, really? It worked that time.
Oh, that character is Jinya, like a ZH, I think. If I'm not, so Jinya. Which if you say it if you like transliterate it to English, it becomes Jack.
I understand.
Looking to fight?
Gosh dang!
And yet, Caleb's convinced that he wouldn't romance Isabella in Dragon Age 2. He would 100% romance Isabella in Dragon Age 2. Let's fight. I'll do a fight.
Thank you. I will call you the Ukrainian one then. I'll call you Jinya. If you don't mind me just throwing that around in the chat. Let's
Yeah, we can still just refer to you as Wild Jack.
Yeah.
If you want anonymity. She also does that when you come into the hall.
Yeah, what does she say?
She does like call out.
Oh yeah.
Like boxer style.
Now I love
WWE.
this kind of thing in games, like in Oblivion with the arena.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun. There's a mod where you get more out of it. You don't get crap originally.
Yeah. Except literally losing stats because you die or whatever. Whatever happens in that game.
Well, you have to sleep to level up. And you don't heal automatically.
I'm pressing wrong buttons.
Forest Ranger, that's simply because that game came out in, what, 2008? And it's like the Tomb Raider effect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ow. This hurts you. Yeah, we're playing Mass Effect.
Is that a Mass Effect thing?
Yeah, it's Mass Effect 2.
It says that.
It's whenever the collectors take over.
Fair enough, Forest Ranger. You're probably right.
And
dude, you just whiffed that.
I know, I suck, dude.
You don't suck.
Anyway,
man.
and then they start like zapping you, like just torching you, dude. And they're like, "This hurts you." I'm like, "Stop!"
Right. Yeah, then stop. Did you see how slow that dude swung his axe? Like, that was useless.
Well, I do have this on easy difficulty. Not easy, I have it on like normal.
Okay.
But I didn't want it to, take forever to play.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's me in Baldur's Gate.
Ow,
like,
ow,
I just.
ow.
No, I'm not exactly struggling with it, right? I think it's fairly balanced. But I want to go in there with a plan of something to accomplish so we expedite a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, right now
it's just such a big game.
It is.
You know? Which I love.
Ow, this hurts me.
But I just have to remember that we're doing a show, too. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you go? Oh, okay. Go in the hole. Beautiful.
You go in the hole, man. You almost fell.
No. But see, I don't have to deal with that guy anymore.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty awesome.
Isabella, where did you get Darkspawn for us to fight?
Yeah, they just have like dungeons.
I'm good to go.
This hurts you. That the collectors always say.
Oh, yeah. What can you tell me about the Reapers?
Ow. Nice.
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Dude, are you getting
I'm glad to meet you too, Jinya.
Can you, turn on the electric blinky? I think it went off.
I was trying to think of some, slur to call you. But...
Some slur to call me?
An Abby Caleb slur. It's not a real insult.
Yeah, not like an actual insult. What do we...
But I couldn't think of a good one.
I call you turd maggot, right?
I couldn't think of a good one, so I was just like, yeah, I'll just turn it on.
That's cool, man. I'm telling you. Oh, goodness.
What's up here, eh? Does it just take me back to Isabella? Yes.
Isabella, make way, make way. Isabella, it's time you knew.
The village of...
Where are we right now? The village of Thetis. That's a
that's a whole continent. That's like a whole world. I need a quest. That isn't just that.
I need a quest.
Oh, look, I got a thingy for Tosh.
I need a weapon.
So now we go back to the lighthouse, we give this to Tosh, and we move on with our lives. One question I have for you. Do you play It Takes Two? We have not.
Is that the game? It's like a puzzle game, kind of, right?
Keep talking.
It's like,
because I don't think it's the one that you're thinking.
It's like literally there's two characters, but one of you controls the x-axis, one of you controls the y-axis or something like that, and you have to work together to climb crap.
I don't know what game you're talking about, but It Takes Two is you play as these two little yarn dolls, kind of. It's like a super deep story, but it is a puzzle game, but it's just co-op. So you have to
Forest Ranger.
You have to cooperatively solve the puzzle, but you're playing on your own separate screens.
Believe it or not.
With like your full controllers.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
I kid you
It's
not.
not X and Y axis.
Okay.
That's more like Brothers, A Tale of Two Brothers, whatever it's called.
Gotcha.
Where the left stick controls one brother and the right stick controls the other brother.
I think I'm just mixing them up.
You're playing the game like that. It's a really cool concept. I like that game a lot.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, we haven't played It Takes Two.
Nice.
Perhaps in the future, though. Because we also kind of want to play, maybe, A Way Out.
Yeah.
What was that buzz?
I don't know, dude. Stop hearing and seeing stuff. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I mean, the buzz just sounded like a phone vibrate, but both of our phones are on the desk.
I may have gotten the message.
Also, Force Ranger, I just saw yours. Harding, what's up, girl? I can't. What's up?
Hey, Rook. Quite a collection, huh?
Yeah, dude.
What'd you even just say to me, Abby?
I don't know, dude. Made by the guy. What? Is that for real? I didn't know anything about that.
That's crazy. Yeah, so I think, Wild Child, before you joined the stream, Abby just kind of like, if you look at me, Abby just kind of went like... You know how like at 3 a.m. in the morning your cat will just stare at a corner of a wall like that for no reason? That's what she did. And then she had the nerve to say, I'm not even going to say anything about that. And now the thing is that Abby's right, and I would prefer if she said that, even though I knew not what I asked when I was like, Abby, tell me what you saw. And she saw like a shadow person.
I didn't see a shadow person, I just saw like a shadow. I don't need to describe it.
No, I'm not gonna sleep, dude. Hi, Nev. Dude, her nails match her little scarf.
I know, she's a cutie. Sorry.
What?
That's crazy.
Wow, I want to look that up.
I don't. It'll should be sad. I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, I get you though. You and I are just so easygoing.
Yeah. Got Vasily over there.
Yeah.
Please. You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Ignore it. I want to hear the dialogue.
Supplier.
That's not.
Here we go.
They got distracted.
Here we go. What did she say though about the coffee?
Well, he was like, you're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer thing? And she was like, maybe I just want to know your coffee supplier.
Ah.
And then he gets all bashful because like, oh, I overstepped or whatever.
Gotcha.
And they work it out. You'll see when we pick up the dialogue again.
Gotcha.
Can you time slow?
That's got it.
Beautiful, honestly. It didn't help the way that I thought it would, but it's fine.
It's such a trip watching you play these games, dude. It's just the way you talk to yourself when you play it. Like, can you time slot? That's beautiful, honestly. It didn't help the way I wanted, but it's working.
But also, no.
No, we're both literally single.
Yeah.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself.
I said that with a little extra spite, didn't I?
You did. Maybe you have spite like Lucanus.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
I always want coffee, Lucanus.
Yeah, that's my secret.
If there's anybody I just want to go chill and get some espresso with.
It's
right?
Lucanus, dude.
My espresso.
We don't do that here.
I actually did that at work.
That's hilarious.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you, right? It was just an accident.
Oh.
That, I don't like that. That was gross. But, I was like, hey, where's this order? And they were like, it's outside. It's the one with the espresso. And I literally went, it's my espresso. For no reason. And I was like embarrassed. And they're like,
I'm sorry.
Literally, I was like, I didn't mean for that to come out. And they're like,
intrusive thought.
Get it, Caleb? I'll see myself out.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was reflex, though.
It's because it's such a bit between Caleb and I. Oh.
The way you just whizzed that past that head, dude.
Ow. Come at me. It was a mistake. That's always a mistake. Why are you still being birthed?
Excuse me? It's because the sack is still over there. You have to rupture the sack.
I got rid of the correct one.
Okay.
That's just a wall.
Oh, okay.
They don't have time.
Yeah, that dude didn't even like.
Everyone's still alive?
Yeah, Lucanus, I think we're good. Look at my health.
It's like in Devil's Third, when you get the tank and you're just shooting people like point blank with it, and they're like screaming, but they're just getting obliterated. Dude.
That game is so funny.
Pro gets his target.
I don't know what Nev said, but it sounded like she said bro gets
Abby,
his target.
Hang on, I have to moderate the chat.
No!
Okay.
Okay.
You're good. A lovely shadow from behind. That's some poetry. But I appreciate that. That's super sweet.
Exploders! Get him. I'm out of range. Don't get him. Now get him. Stop. Now get him.
The damage points on that were crazy.
Yeah. I have damage turned off in my personal game.
No, I made you keep it on. It's so fun in a game like this.
I know you did. I know you all did.
If Elder Scrolls 6 has damage counters on it...
No.
I don't know, yeah.
No.
Right, because that game is all about immersion.
Everybody tell Caleb no.
Well, I mean, like... Well, listen, if we played on the channel, and I probably will day one play that, that's my playthrough.
That's yours?
Please?
No Fang?
Wait, what? What, Fang just goes to Elder Scrolls 6?
That's why you're gonna do a Scar. Might as well.
No, Scar's gonna be his son. And, like, Scar would be long dead or something. And he's gonna, like, write books about
yeah, you're right.
The proper way to adventure.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna play, like, because I adopted Sissel and Samuel as Fang. I was gonna play, like, one of them, probably Samuel.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Just Bretons.
Even though, like, it'll probably be 400 years after.
That's usually how it goes with Bethesda, you know?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Abby, do you mind?
Do I mind?
You share ages?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't see why.
Just checking. I'm 29. Abby is 22.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you, we just met, man.
All lies.
All lies. And I definitely haven't worn that one out either. On vacation.
Stop.
Don't make it.
I mean, it's trash, but it goes hard. It gets in your head.
I don't think it does.
No, I'm 29. Abby is 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you said Abby's 19 or 22. Abby's 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb, read the chat, dude.
You know what?
Yeah? I'll be in Mathis.
Well, that's unnerving.
Are you kidding me? Oh, it was a compliment saying you look younger than you are.
Thanks.
Thanks. Abby.
What?
No, Abby. Why did you just... What is the timestamp on that? And why did you just, like, no-scope headshot Lucanus? I mean, come on, dude. What is it? 2 hours 15?
I didn't actually, did I?
You straight up did, dude. Can I edit that?
Oh, sick, I did it. Look, now you have it in my head. You're mean to me, brother.
Here come old flat top pecan, grooving up slowly. He got monkey finger, he shoots Coca-Cola. They're not talking about Coca-Cola.
You don't say.
Also, I got it out of your head, right?
You did.
No, Wild Child, you're good. We're just dumb.
Yeah, straight up, dude. Compliment isn't the first thing that goes to our heads. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Or it's just like,
Yeah, idol. Over me.
Well,
dude. The drummers were like...
Again, about us being dumb. How do I get the freak through this wall?
Did you try shooting it? Like, I mean...
I can't. It has to be glowing.
Oh.
But I thought I did everything. Oh, maybe I need that. Did you see that?
I didn't, actually. I just saw the laser going up there. You think your friends get tired of this crap?
See that?
You shoot it? Ah. Evanderus altar.
I still can't get through the wall.
That sucks.
I don't know, dude.
Walk through?
I hope.
How did you gotta be kidding me? Oh, 16th February. Happy belated birthday.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Alright, so here's the age-old debate. I actually hate debating this, but, you know, it's fun. The Beatles or Aerosmith for Come Together?
Why did you bring that up? Why would you do that?
I'm just seeing where their heads are at.
Why would you do that for, like, 5 years down the road when people are discovering this video for the first time and then they comment? Why would you do that?
Why would I start a war in the comments?
Yeah.
For the engagement, man. YouTube counts that.
That's like a direct Game Grumps quote. Like, I swear.
I didn't mean that. I didn't know that, yeah.
That was just a joke you made.
Yo, Forest Ranger got Aerosmith in the chat.
I see that.
Again, I actually don't like that debate because everybody's like, oh, Aerosmith just covered them. Well, yeah, but they're both extremely influential bands, and bands cover each other all the time.
It's art, and you can have multiple interpretations of a piece.
That's right.
So, both good. Like Brian Regan.
They're both good. They're both favorite.
Both favorite.
I mean, I'll say that,
little
like,
more favorite.
I'm always down for that just gritty, raunchy Aerosmith sound, right?
Do you think if I had read that note, actually, I would have understood what to do?
Probably, Abby. Like, I'm not even trying to at you right now. I'm being for real. Bring that down.
I can't. Bring it down. Bring it
down. I know your face.
Well, this is here. If
You're right.
Pick that up, it just
that
gets
goes
rid
away.
Of the bridge.
Okay. Do I need to walk through this?
No. I'll just leave if I can't figure it out. We have to stop soon anyway.
Do you love me? That sounds fire. I bet they made it like super dirty.
The order is
like raunchy.
Remember the Aquarius this summer?
The ties open new path. Remember the quarry rescue last summer. We lost that oven woman and her child, but I swear they're down here. I've seen signs, and we've kept people hidden here for weeks. They'll need a guide to get out. If you find this, know I went forward. I have to do this. That didn't help me at all.
I'm saying, right? Head down below.
I don't know about all that. I mean, I appreciate that, but...
Oh, it's timed. I'm just dumb. Again, we're dumb. It's timed. But I have to
I got you.
It might be less... Oh my gosh, do you see this?
I haven't figured out what's supposed to happen yet.
It's okay, I figured it out.
What squelched?
It's us on.
Oh.
Oh, it's all the way in there? Okay, we're gonna do it again.
So what's happening?
So you have to do that. Then go in here.
And this is timed?
Shoot, I can't reach it.
Oh, that sucks. Man.
Annoying. Okay. Shoot. 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 Shoot.
Okay, nicely done, man.
Okay. Did it!
Yeah.
Now to go through the ooze.
That's disgusting. Oh, jeez. Oh. It's like getting in my boots and stuff.
Tinks. Good jobs in the chat.
I see that. It's all support here, you know what I'm saying?
A puzzle to be sure.
But a welcome one. What is that from again?
Literal Star Wars.
Who says that, though?
I don't know. I might be wrong about
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. That might as well be Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hurt myself. Okay, hang on. There we go. Did it.
Album Destroyer. It remained a staple of their live set list, including their farewell tour where it was played during the encore. Oh, so you're speaking from experience with that one. Kick butt.
Left in the catacombs and the blight's twisting through all of it.
What'd she say?
I don't know, something about blight twisting through all of it. Well, I
just feel like
place.
that's actual Rook halfway listening.
That's what Rook said.
Oh, I thought it was Nev who said that.
That was me halfway listening to Rook.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta find this thing.
Coca-Cola, he got feet down below his knees. Got to be a joker cause he's so hard to see.
Come together right now.
An elevator.
Oh,
could be more blight.
Yeah.
Do you get watched when we're in the catacombs?
There's something
He has
down
no
here.
teeth on he wants.
It's been Rathos. Who knows what's down here?
Black coffee he wants. I want to make a song like that for all the followers in this game.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Next time, just gonna literally explode on me. Did you see my reaction?
I did. That's impressive. Oh, there's a chest back there.
Yeah,
I
should get that first. Let me have that.
I hope that they never change the fact that jump is also interact.
They never will, apparently. That's fine.
There's a flood.
It's Dragon Age.
Carrier form right there.
Yeah, there was.
I think you blew up already.
What do we call this?
You love singing, Caleb?
Loader?
I actually do. I'm not good at it. In fact, I actually actively destroy my voice doing it. But I like singing.
We're gonna go to a vocal coach.
Yeah, Abby and I are gonna go to a vocal coach. I don't use enough air, and my throat gets too tight. It's just bad technique.
Now's your chance.
We're gonna come back in like 6 months and be like, guys, so vocal lessons are going pretty well. You're like, all right, show them what you got. Yes, and Dharma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't do that right now because I heard it in your voice.
I can't talk anymore. That's all I got.
Whatever.
An interesting voice. Dan, thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. Well, I'm either doing some crap like that and trying to sound Luciano Pavarotti, or I'm just like, or
Yeah,
I'm
do
just
it.
like,
Just give us an example. Every day with this.
Abby also likes singing, and Abby's actually good at singing.
Aw, shucks.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Abby and I, when,
Yes, no, I do
when
like
she was like in middle school and I was in high school, we would just actually sing Les Miserables.
Like the confrontation.
You know nothing of Javert.
How's it going?
Well, first of all, it's me, and I'm like, Valjean, at last, we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different chain.
Before you say another word, Javert. Before you chain me up like a slave again.
See?
Yeah.
It's all up here, man. That was so long ago. Okay, you gotta pet the cat.
Yeah, pet the cat.
Good times.
Yeah.
Vesta, we got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the shadow dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Docktown owes her.
You ship every single person you come across. You're gonna come back to these people and be like, you guys a couple yet?
Look, the game ships a lot of people too. It's not just me.
Can I ask you something, Abby?
What's up, dude?
Why do you keep saving things as the after times?
Because we're in the after times right now. When it's the before times, I'll save there, and then when it's the during, I'll save there. All right, now we're in the after.
Oh, okay. So that's just your save strategy, actually. Yeah. Like, genuine. Okay. I'm tracking.
It's just for this game. Otherwise, I just have one sleeve slot, and I title it what my character is. It's like for my canon playthrough, it's Arlo, Shadow Dragon, Rogue. And then that's just the save slot.
I get you.
Wait,
so
a
Scat
challenge?
Man. I don't know Scat Man, but I know Scat. I mean, I can't sing it. I mean, I can try, but like, hang on. Maybe it's under. Maybe it's under Apple Music. I'll get a.
Are you just gonna pull up Cab Calloway?
So this is by Scatman John. It's called Scatman, parentheses, ski bop bop ba dot bop.
I know Scatman.
Do you know it? That is so stupid. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, I can see that. It's pretty much just like
meme.
It's pretty.
All right, Caleb.
I wish I could sing that. Could you imagine?
I think this is where we have to stop.
Oh, that's a shame.
I
That's
know.
okay. It do be dinner time.
It is.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you all so much for the support. If you like what you see here, just go ahead and follow us on Twitch. Make sure your notifications are turned on. That way you never miss another live stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Probably. Most likely. Some point tomorrow. We don't know when, but we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3.
Or later tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think so, right? And then we'll be back next week with Skyrim, Dream Daddy, and Dragon Age, and Baldur's Gate again.
Yeah.
As always, these will go back up on YouTube. So if you're watching us over there, just click on me to subscribe. Click on Abby. Check out some more of our linked content. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're good. I don't think there's any news.
Huh?
I don't think there's any news.
There's not.
But
yeah, we look forward to seeing you. And we will see you guys next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.